Oh, goody.
Alright, what's up everybody? Zombies here again, and today back with another Mercenaries video. Today we're going to be conquering the Shaarj heroic bounty so we can lock his heroic equipment here, Heart of Shaarj, which gives him a passive where whenever he gets attacked, he gains some additional attack. So, what are we going to be using for this heroic? Unsurprisingly, we are going to be using the Fire Comp. Fire Comp, with a few rare exceptions, is by far the best comp for vast majority of the new heroics. So, makes sense. We're going to be using it again here. So we have our Blazing Rune on Rag. We have our Mark of Conflagration on Geddon and the Water Elemental on Belinda. And then Chi-Ji is there as our kind of backup fire unit and whatnot. Obviously, you do need Shaarj here in your party, otherwise you will not get the equipment unlocked, so don't forget to bring him along. And then we just have Cookie here for a little bit of extra HP. Make sure our units do not die along the way. So we're going to dive right on into the bounty here. Before we do, if you enjoy this type of content, do remember to like and subscribe. Does a ton to help out the channel and keeps the Mercenaries videos coming. So without further ado, let's get into the bounty. Alright, so we have made it to the boss fight here. This one's probably going to be a little bit harder for me than it is going to be for you, simply because, one, the caster HP, but that's really not a big deal. But we did get a cursed treasure this run, and I did decide to take it because I wanted the chance at some extra coins. If you're just going for the heroic item and you don't really care about the coins, definitely avoid those because they will give you a greater chance of taking some unnecessary damage. But I really don't think they're that big of a downside, especially when, as we can see right here, they do have a chance of rolling their kind of cursed ability on a item that is not usable on turn one. So it doesn't even really matter a whole ton. So I think it's kind of worth doing, but that's just my preference. So for this boss here, Shaarj and his minions really shouldn't be that hard of a one. We're just going to do typical fire stuff. So focus down the ads, and then we'll take care of the boss. Belinda gonna take a little bit of damage there from the curse, but not the biggest deal in the world. Again, they do have 50 more HP than they would normally, but really isn't that bad. So now we're just going to swap in Chi-Ji, which is good. Having the extra health on the blues kind of evens out, in my opinion. So we're going to go for Geddon AoE. I think we're just going to go for Blazing Song here, and then we'll go for the Magma Blast on the ad with the bigger health. Shaarj is just going to be doing some taunting here, so really doesn't make a huge difference. Frag ends up going down. But we're going to send in Cookie here because we can get some benefit from the fish. And he also has that extra HP. Just going to keep the AoEs going. Solid damage. Kills one of the ads. And it should be pretty easy to wrap it up from here. Is there a reason that hits twice? That's very strange. I don't know why the curse is triggering multiple times. Seems kind of weird. But that's okay. Really doesn't affect what we're trying to do here. We're just going to continue to AoE. Again, we don't really care if Cookie dies a whole ton, so we're just going to use him for the damage. Oh, I guess it happens end of turn. It's fine, though. Throw in our own Shaarj, but really does not matter a whole ton. Just going to opt to do the Firestorm, and do the Inferno. And again, this will probably be a little bit easier for you if you do not have the Cursed Treasure. But even with the treasure, really did not seem to be that much of an issue. And we'll get some extra coins for it, so not too bad. So if you haven't seen this before, and I'm going to be talking about this in a video soon, the Cursed Treasurer thing, basically, you see this little bonus loot. Well, now we got our regular loot, but bonus loot actually gives us a whole nother, essentially, roll on the rewards. So that's pretty solid. And there we go. We got our Shaarj equipment unlocked. So that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, do remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.